What's up, everyone? It's Jen with ChappyPlans. Thanks for joining me for this media recap page. If you'd like to see what I've done, stick around. Hey everybody, it's Jen with ChappyPlans. I hope you guys are having a good day. Thanks for being here today and spending your very precious time with me and my shenanigans. Today I'm going to complete my April recap page. Last month I did one for March, and I am going to be doing one every month. And then additional content in this journal is probably going to be exclusively on my Patreon, which I have not set up yet, but will be launching in June. So if you're someone who likes to see more content and also connect more with me and behind the scenes, then definitely consider checking that out when I post the information. And I will make sure that when I do post that, I will put it in my community tab here on YouTube. Okay, so April wasn't a very big month for consumption of media in that it would have been if we hadn't been traveling so much. But while we were on spring break, and right before we left, I started In the Woods. That was a book loaned to me from a friend of mine. I call her my book dealer. She's a fellow teacher at my daughter's school. And I thought it was just okay. You know, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great. A lot of it was predictable. A lot of it I felt like was left out, and the ending bothered me, which typically happens with mysteries, especially murder mysteries. So I just had a little bit of fun here playing with my iron brush markers and like a water brush, and just trying to make it look a little bit like the cover. And I just used some washi, and then these stickers are stickers I've had in my stash from According to Allie. I think they were from a Patreon release, so I don't think they're available in her shop. I always write a synopsis, my thoughts, and I choose a couple of quotes. If I have room, I write my response to the quote and the genre. I also always include how I felt about it. This means it was okay. And then how many pages and the dates that I read it. And then I started listening once we got back from our vacation to A Court of Thorns and Roses, which has been highly recommended to me. And obviously, if you guys are book people, you know what this is. I had no idea. I was like, a what? A high fantasy? What is that? I'm not like a fantasy person. I'm not really, or I thought I wasn't, but it took me a little while to get into it. And then about a third of the way through, I was hooked. So I really liked this book. I gave it 4 stars. It was about a 16-hour listen. It only took me a few days to listen to it. And I do try to like go back and forth between audio and a physical book, depending on what I'm doing. Like being away on vacation, a hard copy book made more sense for me because reading it at night when Nora's asleep in the hotel room, that type of thing, reading it in the car. Audio for me is excellent when I am doing like scrapbook videos or process videos like this one's about to be, when I speed it up and put it to music, because I can listen to it while I'm doing something. I can't like obviously create and hold a book and read it at the same time. I'm not that talented. I don't know if anybody else is. And then I just decorated it with some stickers from this sticker book that I use a lot. I love this. It's from Amazon, linked in my Amazon storefront if you want to check it out. I used some Allie Edwards stamps here because I thought that this font kind of looked a little fancy, and some washi. Same font I'm using for all of these books. So then I got the hard copy of this from my library, and I read that one. It took me a while. I wrote out the synopsis. I did some washi paper and big thick washi, and then put my thoughts. I gave it 4 stars. It was a big one, 659 pages. And then we watched Migration as a family, so I put that in there. I don't record like what my husband's watching or what Nora's watching individually. It's what I'm watching. I tried to draw this picture of Gwen, who was Nora and I's favorite character, the little young girl duck, but she looks jacked up, but it's fine. I was just looking to fill in this space, and it was super cute. So I actually didn't put the rating in. I need to do that. I'm gonna give this 4 stars. Actually, we'll do 3.5 because I think it could have been longer, but it was really, really cute. So we watched that. And to get in order to watch a movie is like pulling teeth, because now kids, all they want to do is watch YouTube, and it's insane. But we did get her to watch this, and it was really, really adorable. I need to put the rating and the time down here. Like, what I think is probably G or PG, and then how long it was. It was a shorter movie. And Matt and I have been binging a ton of Parks and Rec. So we watched seasons 4 and 5 this month, which is kind of why I had to put my reading, like my book reading, on the back burner, because at night, that's when I typically will either watch something and or get in some more reading. And because I was watching so much TV, I didn't have as much time to read. So we watched both of these seasons. It's one of my new favorite shows of all time. Like, I loved Schitt's Creek is my favorite show, and I loved Ted Lasso, and like I really like The Office, but this is probably my second favorite show ever. The characters are so good, and it's hilarious. And then I listened to A Court of Wings and Ruin. So this one was about 25 hours, and it took me a few days. Again, I gave it 4 stars. I think I gave all of them 4 stars. Did my synopsis. I put a bunch of washi. This one's from Create with Mandy. Same stamp set from According Tally. It's actually 2022's December Daily alpha set. I always use either like my Faber-Castell brush marker or my Tombow Dual brush pens to do the brush lettering. And then I use a variety of pens to do the writing. It just depends on the color match. I try to match the color. And then some of those stickers from that sticker book I showed you. And that's it. So it wasn't a lot at all. Actually, I'm thinking that I didn't get much read this month. But these books were all really large, is what it is. This book was pretty big, 430 pages, and it was hard to get through. This book was huge, and so was this one, and this one. So to complete 3 of the ACOTAR series books in 1 month, I think is pretty good. You tell me what you think. But now to get to the recap page. So this one was February's here. And then March, I made over 2 pages. I did this one. I'll link at the end of this video. And then now I'm going to do April's. And I have pulled some stickers from JoJo Apple Prints that I love. These are part of her Bookworm Cafe, Bookworm release. And they're still available in her Etsy shop. So I will link her Etsy shop below. She has tons of stickers, hand-drawn, amazing. And I grabbed a couple of washi to play with. I think I'm going to use this stamp set from Ali Edwards. It's from a One Little Word release. I just think it looks like typewriter letters and goes with the book theme. And as usual, I have my Everyday Explorers stamp sets. And then this one is from Studio Calico, I think. Yes, by In a Creative Bubble for Studio Calico. So I'm going to put you guys on fast forward and probably just play some music and speed this up, and that's going to be that. So let's go. All right, so that's going to be it for the process. I just want to show you real quick that I have this key in the front of my media journal that tells me what stamps to use for what type of media I consumed. But that's going to conclude my April recap. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you're not, and hit the bell so you don't miss my content. All right, friends, I'll see you next time. Take care, and remember that you are enough. Bye.